Upright rows are another very popular exercise for the shoulders, but unfortunately it's also an exercise that could get you hurt if you don't do it correctly. Why is that a problem? Well, real simple. If you were to take your hands, turn your palms forward, and take your arms up overhead, you notice you can do a full 180 degrees. Whereas if you take your hands, turn your palms to face backwards, you notice you encounter a point of resistance somewhere. Sure, I can force that, but that's a lot of shrugging out of my traps. So the question is, what's happening? Well, it's got to do with the mechanics of the shoulder, that as you internally rotate, which is the position that we're using on an upright row, is that you're creating an opportunity for a bony projection on the humerus, right, the greater tubercle. As it comes forward, it will impinge itself underneath the acromion process on your scapula, or your shoulder blade. And so that creates that irritation of a bursa, which can then lead to inflammation, tendonitis, and you start getting a lot of pain. So what's important in an upright row is to know how high you should lift. And an easy thing to do is just do a quick screening, where you just take your hands and you just kind of take your arms out to the side, elevating them until you feel that point of first resistance. Don't try and force through there. That point of first resistance is actually where you are starting to diminish that space. It's called the subacromial space in the shoulder. That means if you keep pushing past there in an internally rotated position, you're going to start to irritate that bursa, and that's going to lead to that inflammation and then possible impingement. So if you assess that this is as high as you can go, then the bar should stay just below that. So if I have this amount of movement, my bar is going to come to there. If I happen to have that amount of movement, I could feasibly bring the bar up higher.